Ah, shit. Alright, guys, sorry about that. So I did some, I cleaned the house pretty good. I started to get rid of some people. And, so what I did was, I released Duke Williams, Bobby McCain, um, Darren Bates, Larry English, Tyrus Thompson. I don't know how to say that. All these guys. Signed him. Signed him. These two are, all three of these guys are very tall. They're like 6'5", 4, and 6. Signed him. Released him. Released him. Released him. Got Jordan Howard. Signed, Tyvon Boykin. And that's pretty much it. That's all we did. We only made those adjustments. And see, we're not losing by a lot, but we're still losing. So we need to get back in that win column immediately, because we're 1-3. We're facing 0-3 Cardinals. So let's see if we can get a win right here. Let's see. I want to see who's actually on their team first. Hopefully we played them before. No, we haven't. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna look at their roster real quick and see, you know, what we're dealing with, because I have no idea and I want to kind of get prepared. LaMarcus Jackson still hurt for our 4 weeks. Oh fuck, Jameis Winston, great, awesome, yay. Roy Halou, not a big threat. Sean Drone, not a big threat. All these two are hurt, so. Receiving core, Garcon, LaFell, Andre, yeah. They got some weapons, that's for sure. Tight end, Vernon Davis. Jeez, man, they got a pretty good offense. Let's look at their defense. Linebackers, Melvin Ingram. Derek Johnson, that's a good player. Sean, Jesus Christ, yeah. How are they 0-3 with this team right now? Corners are Safety. Oh, look at it, Ravis. Okay, yep, well, they got some good players. Alright, so we're going to test them out real quick. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. The 0-4 Cardinals versus the 1-3 49ers. How are they 0-4? That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that. Alright. And we're going to change Chip Kelly's playbook because I don't like that. His playbook sucks dick. So we're going to do... Derek Cutter, no. I'm looking for, Washington's playbook. Alright. We're going to get this started. I'm going to kick off because our team needs a lot of work to start getting into range. We got a new running back. So,
hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside
we're kicking off, so we get the ball half. That's good.
Santa Clara. Tonight we start
go,
week
D.
5 with a primetime matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
Alright, guys.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive.
Jameis is a good quarterback.
They're led out by a man raised in Alabama, went to Florida State. It's their quarterback, Jameis Winston.
No question at all about his talent, and that's been on display since his first game as a starter at Florida State.
Let's go, boys.
On Monday night, the whole country watching. He only missed 2 passes in the entire game and led his team to a big victory and later a national championship as a freshman.
Nice hit. Good job. Nice way to hit blue.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I'm going to put my big lineman in, because I would think that would make a little bit of a difference. Let me see. He tackles. Okay, he doesn't need to be in. Let's go Wallace. See if he can disengage. Okay. I don't know why he's starting. Cameron Lynch, Worley, Ross. Cordy needs to be way up here. Okay. Alright, we're good. 4-yard loss. Good play, good play. There's one of our big guys right here is moving.
They run again here with Hello. Trying to
good job,
inside,
guys.
But nothing there. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go.
Penetration, baby.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity.
3rd and 14. Come on. Let's get a 4-and-out first drive. Let's go.
They know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Open man, it's Vernon
He is
Davis.
wide open.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Nice. Someone was supposed to guard him.
Yards.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated
good
well
tackle.
in the National Football League.
Training, good job.
Make that throw on the line. He's got plenty of arm to do it.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
On the ground, this is Hello.
Good job, guys. Way to clean up that run game.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Make him throw, baby. Make him throw.
3rd down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood.
We need to stop,
of the
guys.
offense.
We need to get off the field on 3rd down.
Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Play action now. Winston.
Pick, Worley. Pick. Good job, Daryl Worley. Yeah. All over Brandon LaFell. Fuck yeah.
We need some plays from our defense.
Good job.
They got one.
And don't think they were above.
Hell yeah.
Pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated.
Good job, Daryl.
You gonna let
Let's
that
go,
happen,
Mason.
guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
First carry of the game here for Matt Asiata. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
They'll look to throw, escaping the pressure.
Oh, that could have been really bad.
Hit as he releases it, And that'll fall incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball.
I went nowhere.
He lost it.
Jesus, come on, guys. Not this shit again. Okay. Ah.
A big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away.
Hit him deep.
Gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sideline.
That's a good. That's at the 1.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's
serious?
in the end zone for a touchback.
Oh my God, that looked like at the 1, bro.
Out onto the field.
Man,
and following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
That sucks.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd down following the run. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, good hit, good hit.
Forward to about the 27-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's a run, it's a run, it's a run.
This game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things, and they've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They played so well throughout this entire game.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
Should have ran it.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft
good
spot,
stop, McLean,
and find the first down. And that's what he just
did. Way to
did.
break it up.
10 yards still left on 2nd down.
Whenever I see an in-route
it's
drop,
definitely a pass,
as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it. And
he didn't get it, but there's going to be a holding call.
A pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Holding. Offense. Yes.
So a little grabbing
2nd
there, but this time it goes
20,
against the offense for holding. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now a 2nd down throw for Winston.
Good sack, Freeney. Good job.
They get to him for a loss of 4.
Good shit, guys. Good job, defense. Pin him back. We get good field position.
The chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt.
Oh my God! Come on! Are you kidding me?
A gain of 32 that time.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass?
How does that happen? Explain that to me, guys.
Where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep in the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
That's not acceptable.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Can't get off the field on 3rd down. That's going to be the problem for this game.
This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talked about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quick.
There's a lane. There he's gone.
In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and
he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Roy Halou, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Oh, man.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Come on, Patterson.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he nearly
Good job,
broke that
Patterson.
for
Nice
more,
return.
but as it
Excellent.
is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out
way
of bounds,
out.
incomplete. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Come on, Howard.
A first carry for the rookie, Jordan Howard. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. An extra DB added here for the Cards on 3rd.
Blitzer play coverage.
He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there.
Man, nobody is open. Jesus Christ.
Second quarter now. Brandon
What
Gaudin,
the
Charles
fuck?
Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
Come on, die.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And
he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It looked like he was open for a second, but I guess not.
So out now come the Cardinals. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
We're not even losing by that much, though. That's just what the problem is. We're not even losing by that much.
Now here's Halou. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
That's what's frustrating.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll run it now out of the
Good
gun.
stop.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He
Good
lost
job.
2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Clog that hole,
That
baby.
draw play got blown up by the blitz
Clog
of the
that
defense.
fucking hole. Let's go.
Ordinarily,
3rd down.
that's
Let's get off the
exactly
field.
what
Come
you
on.
want them to blitz, and they go past you, and you go past them for a big gain. But in this situation, they hit him at the worst possible spot, right exactly where you were running.
Good
the draw,
job.
and he got
4th
in there
down.
and got him.
Pump that
2
bitch back
yards
to
is all
me.
they'll get on the completion.
Punt and get this
It's
shit
4th
on the
down.
roll.
Dustin Colquitt on to punt for KC.
Let's
He's
go,
got a dad,
baby,
a brother,
let's
and an
go.
uncle that have all punted in the NFL.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch.
Lock it.
Especially the finishing part of getting his feet
That's
in
a
bounds,
shitty
toe
punt.
tapping,
I'm going right.
and of course,
I'm going hard right.
foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like
What
it.
the fuck?
It'll be a 47
Can you not get around anybody?
A 40 following a 7-yard return. And the offense will
Jeez.
come back onto the
Yeah, well, he's going to be taken out. So I'm going to put Boykin in the whole playbook, pretty much.
field for the 1st and 10.
Come on, Howard.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Running with Howard. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Come on, Boykin.
Any football team, defensive
Mike
tackles,
Coons is
because
a
we ask them to
full
just
tight
eat
end
up
right now.
blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself,
And
as
he
we
dropped
just
it.
saw there, that's a
Fucking
big day.
shit,
That one
dude.
intended for his fullback, John Kuhn. And it's 3rd down. And the offense facing a 3rd and 6.
Come on, Selleck, catch the damn ball. Let's go. Get a first
Boykin
down for
now
me.
off the bootleg. Out to his left. And
How
he
did he-
couldn't hang on to
Oh
it through
my
the
God,
contact.
dude.
Incomplete.
How do you...
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over
Yeah,
the
I
place
need to
try
go
and
for
find
this,
good
'cause this
matchups.
is
And they had one. They were
ridiculous,
just unable
man.
to complete the pass.
Can't
And they're
believe
gonna
that
at
shit.
least line up to go for it here on 4th
No,
down.
we're going for this. We're
They
going to get
come
this
out
shit.
5
'Cause this is
wide. 3 of them
ridiculous.
to the right side. Here is Boykin dancing to his left.
First down.
It's a gain of 7, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Fresh set of downs here.
Let's go. Let's put it in the end zone. No more shitting around. Let's go, guys.
Boykin on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second
Good job,
down.
Patterson.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, it's Boykin. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So here we go,
vertical.
1st and 10 now. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. From midfield now, Boykin steps away to his left. And Selleck here, left side.
Good job, Selleck.
Very nice pick.
Nice pass. Nice play. First down. Let's go.
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there.
Put some of these new receivers in because they don't even play like at all. So I'm gonna put Boyd in. And
and in a big way.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Throwing again here, Boykin. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Picked off by Derek Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, surprise, surprise,
What happened?
partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they're known as the no-fly zone.
Arizona
Jesus,
getting
come
ready
on,
to go
guys.
as they
That
take
was-
the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to
Good
the field
stop
now,
in the
with
backfield.
the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they
Do
have
it
to
again.
do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to the booth right after this. Now a carry here for Halou.
Good job,
And he'll be
Kozlowski.
taken down for a loss back at the 3. He lost 2 there. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll run it now with Halou. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a
Good
call
stop,
on the
guys.
punt team as it's 4th down.
Come on,
The
we need
defense,
good
they
field
got a
position.
little
Let's
bit of a
go.
breather, Now they're back and set as we resume play. And he's able to get it out of there. And this is a pretty good kick.
Oh, where am I going to go?
This is taken at the 23.
Go, Patterson, go, Patterson, go, Patterson, go, Patterson, go, Patterson, go.
34 yards on the return.
Good job, Patterson.
He had a shot to go all the way. And the Niners set up
go all the way. I
would
have no room to do that.
1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover? Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Face mask. Face mask. I didn't even see it. It didn't look like a face mask, but it was. That'll work.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is low
right
and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Play action. Now Boykin. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Go, Howard, go. Touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Yeah.
Jordan Howard, his first NFL
Good
reception
job.
goes for 6. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Good job. There we go. Now we're in business.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. They juked him, muscles him off.
What the fuck? That was weird. You just like hit him and he fell.
And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense?
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Back it up.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7.
Long D.
Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. And over the middle, it's LaFell.
Damn.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, Winston. Dumps off to Halou.
Fuck.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Complete to the right. This is Garcon.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Cardinals. Pierre Garcon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and 1, Boykin. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep.
Way overthrown.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis.
Jesus
These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. So we have reached halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Come on, guys, we got to make a
So both
statement
teams
on
have their
defense.
marching
Can't give
orders,
up
and
these
we'll get
passes
going again
and
here
shit,
in
dude.
quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. On first down, Boykin being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 2nd down now after the incompletion. Here's Boykin off play action. Backing up. He'll find his man on the
Good
comeback
catch,
route.
KJ.
Complete. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. And nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Good job, Jordan.
And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Again, it's Howard. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They go play action here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. They're going to hurry back to the line now. This is Howard on 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And the good thing about the top-notch safeties, they can play from deep coverage or they can play close to the line of scrimmage, and the end result is often the same, a big-time play for their defensive team. And that's exactly what we just saw.
The rookie Boykin to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. From the left hash, this from 46. And Cundiff able to knock it through.
Good job.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And a look now at the game so far for Jameis Winston. And they must have seen something leading up to... A first down throw for Winston. Johnson with a completion over the middle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a second down throw for Winston.
Good sack. Good job.
They got him for a sack.
Good job, Robert.
Defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
To throw is Winston.
Good D, baby.
And the third down pass falls incomplete.
Good D, Worley.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From midfield now, Boykin on the move to his left. And Selleck here, left side.
Good job, Selleck.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he picks
Good
up
job,
the
Howard.
first before he's
Nice
taken
run,
down
baby.
at the 29. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
So much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
They'll run with Asiata. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down.
And that play was vintage Derek Johnson. Made a play in the backfield. In college, he did as an outside linebacker. Used speed to get to the backfield. Now, a bulked-up inside linebacker
good catch.
with multiple Pro Bowls.
Oh, that was lucky as fuck.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here's Asiata. And they'll get him down
First
right about
down,
the 20.
baby.
The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run.
What?
So now a little soul searching on 4th down.
How is that short? Are you joking?
And again, it's Asiata on the ground. And he'll have the first down, getting this
Thank
one to
you,
the
God.
14-yard line.
Well, this season's going nowhere. No reason not to go for it. And it's a rare success for them as they keep the drive alive.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. A give to Howard. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Another carry for the rookie. It's Jordan Howard.
Good job, Howard. Way to run your feet, bud.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. 1st and goal here from the 2. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Second and goal. Defense digging in again here. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd and goal, Howard. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here where we are, right in the cheap seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it. Here's Kuhn. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense.
Oh, my God, you should have fucking had him in the backfield. Come on.
Awesome going to the bench after that big play.
And he's back here in the struggle department in this one like he was a week ago. And, partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line, that room to run just not there.
You mentioned last week that it felt like the offensive line was getting beaten to the punch by the guys across the ball.
Well, it was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting into the offensive backfield, really spilling a lot of runs before they got started. So I thought your observation was spot on then, and you're right there again this week. Same thing is happening, not able to get started because they're not able to control the point of attack.
Back near his own goal line, Winston. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just
almost
tossed it
fucking
away.
threw that.
But that brings up
Almost
4th.
got sacked.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Go to the right or something?
Fielded just inside the 30. Look at this spin.
Balance.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
On the handoff, this is Howard. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs
Good
turning.
job, Howard.
Go down here at the 35-yard
Oh,
line.
what kind of call is that? Face mask, okay. Yeah, buddy.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
And he's got this one down to the 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go with Howard again. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the shotgun, Boykin, flush to his right. And he'll be brought down
Good
here
job,
at
Boykin.
the 3-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now the rookie Boykin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They run with Howard, and he'll take this.
Good job, Howard. Good job, Howard.
Jordan Howard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
That's what we want, baby. That's what we want.
That time a 6-play drive, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. This one taken from the 7. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Oh, our kicker's hurt.
Now whistles, and we've got a man down.
Oh,
shit. Man down here following the kickoff. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. Winston now to throw on first down. He gets it left side to Johnson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense.
Still got 3 timeouts, so.
Second down, Winston. Over the middle to Garcon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Jameis to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
God damn it, dude.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw. Dumps off to Halou. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Now they got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. He's back to throw. And a right side completion here by LaFell. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Yes, 4th and inches.
7 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they...
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And Myers able to knock it through. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
Come on,
I
Johnny.
just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock, or...
Oh, this is taken in.
Good job, Selleck.
And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
Good shit, baby.
How about when you throw it to your big
Good
guy
job.
down the center of the field?
Nice fucking run. Nice
you have
catch.
great confidence he's going to come down with the football. And when he does, as we just saw, long gains often result.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value.
Come on,
You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. Now Asiata. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. Now hold everything.
All right, guys, game winner right here.
By the offense.
Game winner.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So, now here's a timeout defensively coming from
Billy
the Cardinals.
Cundiff, can he do the game
and
winner?
Following that timeout,
43
the
yards.
back out onto the field.
Ready, guys? This is it for the 2nd win of the season. Kick is up, and it is
And
good. Game over. We win.
Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it.
Good job.
Charles, I think when
Hell
the schedule
yeah.
comes out, all teams,
That wasn't very
no
exciting,
matter
was
where
it?
they're
But,
predicted to finish, talk about
I don't
protecting
know
your
why they're
home
not
turf.
so
They were able to
excited.
do that here in this one.
Similar to a
We're
tennis
at the
match,
home
right?
game. What the
Not
fuck?
letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got
Stupid
it done,
assholes.
and they feel very good about that victory.
Good job,
So
guys.
for San Francisco, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the calendar changed October.
Good job,
didn't help as they dropped
Jordan.
to 0-5 on the
Howard. Good job, guys. So we got our win finally after losing 2 straight. So now we are 2-3, I think. Not 2-3 or something like that. Or 2-3, something like that. I'll have to check. But good job by us to win that game. Good, that was good. Okay, play recognition. Upgrade these dudes. Good job, Ray. I get all these players XP up. Route running. Let's do release because he needs to be faster. Good job, guys. So now we're 2-3. Yep, and we beat them. I've got the Bills next, so we're gonna save this and end this stream. All right, guys, we won another game finally. So I'm gonna see you guys next time. All right. Have a good night. Be safe.